We are here. We are here. Don't go down there now. Good boy. Just have a quick look over. Like a mill pond, mate. Like a mill pond. And quite a low tide. Cafe is open. And the barge, well, it was on its way back earlier on, so it could well be back by now. Hang on, yeah, more rubbish. Just wait there. Add it to the bag I've already got going for everybody else's rubbish. None of ours yet. Oh, there's more plastic here. It is everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Have another look over. Yeah, it's pretty low tide. Well, we are here, and you appear to have just happily resisted the temptation of pepper. So, a bit of bottle. Good boy, good dog. Right, recovering from having got here. It sounds as though they're slipping a bit on the gradient there. That was the whistle. Waiting for the sound to arrive. Here it is. Right. Actually, surprisingly, no trace of the barge yet. I thought they'd be back by now. Should have taken more notice of the AIS and exactly how far out they were. Anyway, the barge is heading back. I thought it was just off Berry Head earlier on, but I obviously got that wrong. Should we do some? Come on and fetch it. Fetch it. Fetch it. There. 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 Morning. Morning. Good boy, good dog. Actually, it's very quiet at the moment, very quiet, but it does look to me as though they've got the display line set up for the air display. Let's have a look over here. There's a lot of orange things somewhere. Where are we? Where's the first one in there? Big orange floaty thing. Come across. Another big orange floaty thing. There's your Paignton pier. And yeah, there's a big line being drawn out in the water there, isn't there? I think that's the last one I can see. Oh no, there's another. How far do they go? That was the last one. Yeah, right, so that's your display line right in there. That'll be the exclusion zone. Anyway, yeah, we're probably not going to do it, Bear. I don't think you'd appreciate it. And the way that you've got so jumpy about loud noises and bangs and stuff, I don't know how you're going to fare with the red arrows and what have you, all flying above us. And the Typhoon particularly. We shall probably come down and have a look. We shall see. Hard to resist, isn't it? And if previous years are anything to go by, it's quite possible that there will be some form of flyby of something today, because they quite often check the place out the day before. They have done in previous years. Typhoon, I'm talking about mostly. Anyway, yeah. What are you staring at? Hey, bear, bear, bear.
I'll click. Come on.
Oh, dear. Come on, monster. Come on, bear. Down here, down here. Come on. Good boy. You had to flip into it, didn't you? Dear, oh dear, bear. Actually, mate, to say, to prove what I was saying about the barge is imminent, there be the new Ross. So it can only be the other side of Berryhead somewhere, can't it? It's got to be pretty close. What did I tell you? Our own private air show there. You just wait, mate. Indeed. Right, as I predicted, mate, an early flyby. What time's that? 11 o'clock, just before 11, 5 to 11, 5 to 11. That's even earlier than last year. I think it was later in the day last year, right? I wonder if they come back again later on today. Anyway, yeah, that was difficult tracking them. Very grey and murky here. Very silvery grey. Very difficult to get the camera to focus in this sort of weather, so let's hope it's brighter than this tomorrow. Sunday could be problematic according to the forecast. Doesn't sound good. It's only like 10 minutes later, Bear, but we now have a barge. The barge is rounded very ahead and is now visible. That's probably what the pilot boat just went out for, actually. There's the pilot boat coming back. They've handed off a pilot to the barge. There's a Sarah Gray, and there is the barge. There are the rocks. Latest load on inbound. Wonder where they're going to be going. With luck, they will go seaward side of the breakwater, and that'll save us any filming, won't it? Good boy. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Someone stood up, mate. Couldn't be any calmer for him, could it? Couldn't be any calmer for him. Where's your bull, Bear? Where's your bull? I can see it, actually. It's in the long grass over here. Over there. Get your bull. There. There. Good boy. Good dog. Stay away from the young crow. I got all manner of nonsense going on in my ear now, mate. What am I monitoring? Marine band, PMR, and air traffic now, for Christ's sake. All manner of nonsense buzzing away in my ear. There's a helicopter, something to do with the display going into Dunker as well. I haven't seen it. Surprised they haven't come overhead just to have a look. I'm also picking up somebody learning to drive a motorbike. It's quite irritating.